Now let's get into this mess. Hey, what's up, my little Tattle Tells? Listen, the Beverly Hills girlies are fighting. Woo! And this time there is an eyewitness. Remember when I told you last video that I thought producers were trying to keep things hush-hush? Well, it look like they can't when they're filming in public places. Y'all, wait till we get into this. We have AMT on Twitter. I'm going to show the tweets. Make sure you follow her. Y'all, she got inside dirt. Erica was going off. Lisa Rinna tried to stage an intervention. And guess what? Erica had the nerve, or should I say the gall, or should I say the gumption, to imply that Dorit's break-in was fake. Yeah. Listen, let's get into this, all right? Oh, but before we do, don't forget I'm going to be live Sunday at 9:15. We got a whole lot to discuss. It's going to be so much fun. Make sure you join me 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. What am I saying? Wednesday. On Sunday. All right, now let's get into this mess. Okay, so AMT Now 92 says, so I walked into my favorite coffee shop in Aspen today, and the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills were filming. Some shit clearly went down last night. Kyle, Rina, Kathy, Sutton, Garcelle, and Crystal were filming. Ooh, the plot thickens. Now, she goes on to say, after a blowout fight last night, Erica, Dorit, and Diana have left the house and haven't been in contact with the other ladies. Okay, if this is an anonymous viewer and not Bravo planting something, how would they know this? But maybe they were arguing loud and she heard. Let's just suspend belief. Just listen to what she's saying. Apparently, Erica has been drinking a lot lately, and the other women are concerned. Rina used the word intervention, not in a rehab sense. What other sense is there besides a rehab sense? And you know what? This is true. This is actually amusing because Rina turns on everybody. And it's nice that now that Erica's back and she used Rina as her attack dog all last season, she's turning on her now. But let's continue. They said Rina seems to be in a good place with Garcelle and Sutton. Girls, don't believe the hype. Rina can't be trusted. She is like a viper with 6 heads. All you can do is hope to play nice with her and say thank you to Harry for his tomato sauce. But let's get back into this. It sounded like Rina had gotten to a point where she could no longer defend Erica. That change is coming. You get in the famous Rina two-piece, right? She talked about Erica being in a really bad place and triggered by anybody referring to the victims. Now, that's the only time I'll ever be on Lisa Rinna's side. Erica, you got a nerve to be triggered by anybody talking about victims when your whole life is built literally on the tears and finances of widows, orphans, and maimed and injured people. But let's move on. Okay, so AMT says it sounded as if Erica lashed out hard at most of the women last night, especially Sutton. You know Sutton is her favorite beating board, right? With name calling, etc. Yo, Sutton really needs to check Erica. Erica actually is a bully. You go for the one person that you know is going to take it, and you keep at it. What is your beef still with Sutton, where everyone, including Kyle, Garcelle, Lisa, and you name it, everybody has talked trash about you, even worse than Sutton. Move on, Erica. Other ladies said it got ugly and they weren't defending her. Are they talking about Erica or Sutton? Talk to Erica refusing to give up earrings and pissed at the insinuation that she should. Yo, Erica is a piece of work. Again, she might be good TV, but can all the people actually defending her on Twitter and on Instagram be a goddamn idiot? Just realize she is a perfectly horrible person. Listen, I know you like to see the bad guy win, but this is real life. Can you suspend it? But that's not all. She said Diana and Erica have hit it off, and Diana is latching onto her. Dorit feels bad for Erica and trying to help her out. Really seemed like there was beginning to be a rift between Erica and Rina, although Rina sounded genuinely concerned. Don't fall for Rina. She is a fake friend, always fake concerned, not to be trusted. But you know what? First time I say it, Erica deserves Lisa Rinna as a friend. Again, if I could just interject, odd. How does this bystander know so much? You even know who the newbie's name is? I don't even know who Diana is, and I follow the housewives. How does she know so much? How does she know what happened? Were they arguing that loud. But then again, maybe she's not Bravo, because who could think Rina was genuinely concerned? I don't know. I have questions. Okay, she goes on to say, none of the other women present knew how to deal with Erica moving forward, and that is what most of the conversation consisted of. Okay, I believe that, but honestly, is Erica really that hard to figure out? Just say yes, keep your head down, kiss her butt, and shower her with money if you have it. And then, like, I guess play her expensive to be me in the background. Like, isn't that the only way to get along with Erica? Erica likes to pretend like she's the mob boss, mob wife. She's doing her Billy Bad Butt, Twitter fingers thing. All you can do with Erica is just, I don't know, ignore her, but make her believe that you're submitting to her. Kind of like what Lisa Rinna did. Anyway, moving on, AMT said, in typical comedic relief at the close of filming, Sutton asked Kathy to pass her purse to her, and Kathy responded, I'm not an octopus. Because that's so funny. Listen, that's all I'm saying. Kathy better come through more this season, more than with ditzy one-liners, because I didn't believe them the first season, but they were amusing. Now Kathy is getting old. Anyway, she ends with God bless her and God bless the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Y'all, what do you think of this evidence? But guess what? There's more to come, because you know what? Erica actually posted this. She reposted someone saying she gonna remember those who were with her and those who were against her. You know? All right, Erica, if you're going to remember those that are against you, that would be the entire state of California and orphans and widows in Indonesia. Who is with you? People on Twitter that were after nothing but your fame and the pretty pictures you put on Instagram that don't have any sense because they're actually horrible people yourself. I don't know. Let's get back to the beef. Anyway, the Queens of Bravo actually posted this. Said, correction, per my source, Erica, Diana, who is this Diana girl? And Dorit, after an intense talk while shopping. They didn't want to see the others, and Erica has zero interest in any of them. They're still very much here. This is after reports that Erica and Dorit had packed up and go home. You know Dorit is going to settle up to whoever she can, right? Yeah. The thing is, the Queens of Bravo said the word alliance has been spoken about. The new trio forming. For Erica to hate rats that jumped ship, she certainly get the most wishiest, warshiest people around, a.k.a. Dorit. You know what? But that's none of my business, so let's move on. Last thing that they forgot to add in. So an anonymous source actually tagged the Queens of Bravo and said, something I left on my thread is that Rina openly said that Erica is on two antidepressants. Okay, Rina, mind your business. And drinking heavily on them. Okay, I mean, that's something, but still, Rina, mind your business. Shut up when you had a bag full of pills, vitamins that you were exposed for, right? They said Dorit has been trying to calm her down when Erica lashed out and told Dorit that people were insinuating that her home robbery was fake. Y'all, this season of Beverly Hills might be a good season. Let me know if you want to review the season. I think this season is going to be good. We have Garcelle, we have Sheree, Will Smith's ex-wife, and we got Sutton. Crystal, I don't know what she's doing, trying to be, I'm in with the cool crowd. Erica called out Dorit on her robbery, and Rina is turning. Let me know what you think. This might just be good. Woo! Anyway, my little TisaTellss, I'll talk to you later, but let me know in the comments if you actually want me to review Real Housewives of Beverly Hills this year.